Yeah, I just said Whitey used to play good when he played here. Huh? Randy Moore?
No. Randy the Plumber and Ward Stevenson.
Ward Stevenson. Leave it to Beaver Cleaver.
What's the name? Whitey?
Whitey Stevenson. Middletown Whitey.
Versus
Randy
the Plumber.
Randy the Plumber.
very interesting name.
Yeah. Right now, Randy's laying the pipe to Whitey.
It's a race of 3.
Yeah.
So it's 0-0.
Yeah.
You want to commentate too?
You want to come on, Greg?
We got 2 mics. Come on,
Let's
you guys.
let's
got
go out
this.
and burn candles.
Whenever you're done, you just turn the volume
Okay.
down. You don't
Okay.
have to stay for
That's
the
it
whole
right
thing.
there.
Yours is number 2.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Come on, Greg. Mic up. What are you
Come on,
doing?
you guys can have some fun to record it.
Oh, okay. I love this. Here we are at Michael's Billiards, watching action on table 5. It's Whitey Stevenson and Randy the Plumber. Right now, Whitey's got a 2-ball advantage. Whenever he finds his. I said you had a 2-ball advantage whenever you find yours. Well, this ain't live, Whitey. I'm sorry. We're just joking. Hey, FCC, yeah. FCC just charged you $200 for cussing.
As long as you want.
Yeah.
All you got to do is your volume is going to be this one.
And I got mine's over here, yeah.
Whenever you're done, you just turn it down
Yeah.
and take the headphones off. I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to set you up.
Yeah. Yeah, momentarily we have Greg, the Hitman Putman, coming on for commentary. I don't know. You have one big enough to fit his head.
Talk, Raj.
Oh,
My boys out there just told me to quit laughing so hard.
who did?
My boys.
Hear your gum too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can take the
All
gum
right.
out.
You got to take the gum out.
Spit that out. Randy's up here queuing up. He just attempted a shot in the side pocket, missed it, and left Whitey probably a three and out.
Duck soup. What they call this. Yeah, Ward Stevenson is the finished second place in the Derby City Bank tournament. I think is either the
1964.
first or second tournament Greg had put on down there in Louisville.
Yeah.
How am I doing out there, fellas?
Oh, they telling you what you're doing? If they only knew who we really were, they'd really be giving some input on this thing.
Oh no, there's two of my boys from Cincinnati I'm talking to right now.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, they can hear me.
Oh, who are they? Robert Frost.
No.
Just bring the cash. Oh, I didn't see that. Jake the Snake.
Yeah, you can interact with
If that is the Jake the Snake, I'm going to crush you.
You got to address the question, though.
Yeah,
Don't just
okay.
answer
Okay.
questions.
Yeah, I'm
You know,
sorry.
All
you
right,
say, this
yeah.
guy says this. Here's
Oh,
the
okay.
answer.
Oh, okay.
Robert Frost?
Okay.
Oh my goodness, Robert Frost is watching.
Okay. Beachmont Billiards. No, it's not around anymore. It's been closed for a few years. Sounding good as me, Roger.
Robert Frost, are you coming up tomorrow, or are you going to stay down there in Campbellsville?
You got 2 cameras, too. You can
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
We're on this
This makes it a lot easier, don't it?
and here you can
Oh, okay. You steer it over.
You got the other camera.
Oh,
You got
okay.
2 cameras here.
Oh, that's good right there.
You'll stay on this camera.
Yeah, that's good right there.
But if you want to
Okay. That's kind of neat. Now, you know what? If I wasn't such an idiot, I could probably have fun doing this. I'm being serious about it.
Come on, Raj, lighten up on
This
yourself.
might be an audition for my comedy routine.
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead, Greg.
Yes, sir, they are. Everybody up here is having a good time. If I had his number, I'd call you for him, Robert. No, this is not short rack. Crusty Rusty, they're playing long rack, race to 3 on the winner side and race to 2 on the loser side. This is winners or losers.
Ooh.
And I'm not sure if Whitey and Randy is a winner side match
This is
or a loser side match.
I'd say winners. It's winners. Pretty sure it's a winner's side. Loser. Yeah, the match where they're playing right now is in the loser side. Yeah. Of course, Whitey's used to that.
One of my friends out there want me to say what a platinum stroke Whitey has, and he's playing well.
There's a number.
Hmm?
Yeah, he did.
Randy?
Yeah. Yeah, Randy keeps jumping up, not keeping his head down. Four to 5, 6.
Hello, Dave.
What are you doing? I'm going to take a break here and leave it to Greg, Hitman Putman.
You stay right here.
I'm going to send his lovely wife, Lori, over here to commentate with him for a while.
No, don't do that.
That ought to really make you guys turn the thing off
Let me
tonight.
see. No, Lori's staying over there.
Yeah.
Who could we get?
Let me get
Send Truman Hogue
I'm
back
gonna
here.
get Truman. I'll be right
Truman
back.
like doing
Go
this.
to the bar and find Truman, which is where he's always at.
Here, we're gonna get. Dave's gonna come in and commentate with me. Dave King. He commentated most of the screaming at the Great Southern Billiard Tour in North Carolina last weekend. Good local player.
Who was sweating? Whitey's match?
Well, yes, Whitey and Randy.
Wait a minute now. Is this right?
That's right.
Yeah, I thought we were going to get Dave King, but instead it's
You're going to have to gear me up here on this.
the legend bank player Truman Hogue from Louisville, Kentucky is sitting here in the booth with me.
Wait a minute now. See, it's falling off of it. Tighten me up there.
Slim, Raj stepped out of the booth. I thought he was going to stay here, but he decided he had to go.
Who's that, Greg?
Roger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if Whitey's going to keep his pants pulled up this match.
Yeah, I know, Jake. You should have
Yeah.
come up, man.
But see, Greg, I remember Whitey when he finished second in the Derby City Classic.
Yeah, I mentioned that. Yeah, Whitey's a great bank
Yeah,
player.
he played good. I mean, he don't, he's up and down, gives up pull for a while, and then he starts back. And
Yeah.
let me see. Let me think. Who beat him in the Derby City Classic?
Shannon Dalton.
Nah.
It was.
Did Shannon win the Derby City? Yeah, he won it. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. He beat Whitey. Yeah. But can you, Greg? Can you name all the Derby City Bank champions?
Heavens, no.
Huh, Lord? I think I can name them
Can you?
all. Yeah. Well, let's see. There's been 12 of them. This is the 13th year, and let me start it off. Nick won the first one. He beat Tony Coleman. Playing that tit-tat stuff. And then let's see, who won the second one? Shannon won the second one. The third one, who? No. Larry Price beat DeMarco. Okay. All right, we're going to number 4. Let me see who won number 4. I mean, I can name them all, but I just can't name them in order. Let's see who won the 4th one. Who?
I'm trying to think 2003.
Let me think.
Okay.
Let me think.
Close the internet down if we play the video on that.
Okay.
Yeah, Price won it twice.
Okay.
Brumback won it twice. Jason
All
Miller
right.
won it twice. Okay.
There's 6 of them.
So there's 6 of them there. I would say it was probably the 4th one was probably Jason Miller. Beat Brumback. And then no, he's never won it. And then I think after that year, let me see. I think. Let me see. Who?
Did Coleman ever win?
No, he never won it. Nick beat him in the finals the first one. David Madlock, he beat Brumback in one of them, and Danny Harriman won one. Stevie Moore won one. Brumback won 2 of them.
Matlock's the one that.
Huh?
Matlock won in 03.
Yeah, Madlock beat Brumback in 03. And then,
Steve Lomax says hi.
yeah, tell him I
Yeah,
said
right
hello
there.
too. Yeah, hi Steve. Good to see you. And then, let me see. Jason Miller beat Steve McCanny. Let me see. Let me think. Danny Harriman beat. Who did Danny beat? No, Danny beat Steve McCanish.
Jason beat Danny.
Let me think. See, about the 3rd or 4th, Larry Price beat DeMarco.
That was the 4th.
Larry's won 2.
Larry Price has won 2 of them, sure. Yeah, Larry Price beat Silver Ochoa the last time he won it, And let me think. Stevie Moore beat Everett. Let's see. Danny Harriman beat Steve McCannish. You're right. Madlock beat Brumback.
Look.
So I guess that would probably be it. Larry's won twice, Jason Miller's won twice, and Brumback's won twice. That's 6 of them there.
Yeah, I think that's Justin.
Yeah, Price, Brumback, and Jason Miller. No, it's 6 of them.
You conned somebody else into doing it, didn't you?
Just been 3 of them
Conned
winning
these guys into
twice.
doing it, didn't you?
See, Johnny won it back to back. And then Johnny got beat twice. Jason Miller beat Johnny, and Madlock beat Johnny in the finals, Brumback.
Oh, that's Bam Bam, not Justin.
So I would
Hey,
say
how you guys doing up there?
that's all of them, you know.
I thought Everett won.
No, Everett's never won one. He's finished second. Brumback beat him. And then the two that Brumback won, he beat Blue Ott and Everett. You know, the two that he won.
Now, Trusty Rusty here says he made it to the semis 4 times.
Who?
Trusty Rusty.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Krusty Rusty.
Trusty Rusty.
Made it to the final.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know who you're talking about, you know. But you know, there's been a lot of players that's won a 9-ball bank tournament that wasn't even bank players, you know, because 9-ball bank is
Yeah.
like 75% offense.
Yeah.
You know, the 9-ball players can play 9-ball bank because all the balls lay out open. You know, they got all those ducks. But you know, there's been some guys that won and it's, you know, it's not even
Yeah.
great bank players. You know.
Yeah, like Harriman.
Well, now Harriman's a pretty good bank player.
Looks like
You know, and Madlock, you know, he's yeah, Stevie Moore, you know, he's not known as a great bank player, you know.
Ball player.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I mean, that 9-ball bank and all, you know, putting 15 balls up there, it's much different as day and night, you know.
Oh, Trusty Rusty, I thought you were telling me that you played in the semis 4 years. You were just there and you watched. I gotcha.
I know the year that Madlock won it, I just got through beating him 3-1 before the semis, you know.
Slim, yes, John Brumback and Shannon Murphy are playing long rack banks over
Sure.
on table 4. I'm not sure what the score is yet.
Well, I don't either. I think Shannon won the first game.
He
But,
did? Shannon won the
yeah,
first
Shannon
game?
won the first game.
Okay.
But that's, you know, a true bank player, that's the only way to play is a full rack.
Yeah.
You know, that classifies the best bank player. You know, that, like I said earlier, that 9-ball bank is like 75% offense.
Yeah.
You know, you break, you make a ball on a break, you got 2 or 3 easy shots following the break, you know. But that's the only way you can play to get a tournament over, you know,
Yeah.
play a 9-ball bank. Unless you're just playing a regular bank tournament, you know.
Yeah. What's, some people want to know what the bet is between
yeah,
John?
well, they're playing for 200 a game.
200
they
a
put
game?
up a grand, you know, they play 'em, you know, well, it's just like 5 a head for 1,000. But it's a good match. They're 2 heavyweights, I'll tell you
Yeah.
that. You know, they both great players.
For all you bank players out there, Michael's going to have a race to 23 long rack banks sometime in January. We're not sure what the date is yet. No, is it January
Yeah, well,
or
no,
February?
He said like the first week in January.
First
but-
week in January?
Well, Greg, after JOB's tournament or before JOB's tournament, because JOB's tournament comes before Greg's,
Right.
you know, the Derby City, and he's going to have one of those. I just talked to Michael a while ago, and I told him to let me know when he's having that, because I'd really enjoy playing in that. You know, it's, you know, that's for, really that's for an offensive player, a guy can run a lot of balls, you know.
What's the score?
I think I think Shannon Murphy won the first game. You
What
know,
are you talking about here?
On the 9-ball banks. You guys know what the score is on the team?
Oh, right here?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know
No.
what his name is. You know.
Hey, Dave, can you find out how Whitey and Randy stand?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, okay, I'm glad you pointed that out. Yeah, I'm glad you pointed that out, Greg. What is the score?
Okay, this is the first game between Randy and Whitey,
Yeah.
and they both need a ball, and looks like Randy
Randy's
just
made
won the
it,
game.
you know.
No,
Man.
I can't believe that ball didn't go.
I
The speed
know
was
it.
right.
You know, these tables up here play tough, you know. They really play tough. Now, Greg, you was looking on the internet there about this Eddie Moore down at Paducah. You know, I mean, I think anybody that goes down there, Eddie will play him, because me and Greg went down and played him. He likes to play 5 ahead for 1,000, and we went down and played him, and he really surprised me. We played like 2 days and broke even, and he made a lot of balls on me. The table's a gold crown, and it plays kind of loose, and the safety it doesn't show up. He just, I left him on the end rail, and he made so many straight backs on me. It was just, it was ridiculous. But he plays good, runs a lot of balls. And I told Greg, I said, Greg, I thought I played good. I played pretty good and broke even. But the guy really surprised you, and he'll play. Jeremy Jones went down there and they played a 5 ahead for 1,000 one afternoon, and the pool room closed like 9 o'clock. Well, they made an agreement to play till 9 o'clock, and Jeremy had him like 4 games down, and he come back and beat Jeremy. Finished 5 up on him. So the guy plays good down there.
Come on up, Jake. I mean, Slim, 1994. The only thing is, I don't think they'd play you. Yeah.
So what happened there? Still,
He
still
just
same
jumped
game?
right. Yeah, somebody scratched.
Yeah, Whitey looks like he's kind of got a bunny hop there. He's jumping up. But that's all that is. I've been through that. That's just from the lack of playing.
Yeah.
That's all that is. You're shaky and you haven't played and stuff, and you got a tendency to jump up. I wish I had some way to. I do the same thing. I wish I had some way to tie my head down where I can stay down on it.
Yeah. Raft tile, this is taking place at Michael's Billiards in Fairfield, Ohio.
Yeah, a beautiful pool room. If anybody ever wants to go to a nice pool room, Michael's has got a nice pool room here.
Well, Slim, I think Randy's going to get the first shot at twisting one here.
Yeah, it looks like it. Well, he's going to float this ball across the corner. Made a nice shot. So this is a game ball. Is this the first game, Greg?
Yeah, it's still the first game.
Yeah, it's going down to the last ball.
Crusty Rusty, would who play JJ in one pocket? Are you talking about referring to Shannon? Platinum Touch, could you expand on that a little, please? Oh, all right, okay, all right. I'm sorry, yeah.
No, he didn't.
Paducah guy. Oh, Crusty Rusty. You were referring to would would Eddie from Paducah,
Yeah,
would
Eddie
he
Moore
play
from
Eddie Moore?
Yeah.
Would he play? The question was, would he play JJ playing one pocket? No, I don't think he's.
No, he's not a one-pocket
he's not a one-pocket player.
The only thing he plays is bank pool.
Yeah.
You know.
If JJ showed up, I'm sure he'd get some bank action.
Oh, definitely. I'll promise him that.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't think Eddie ducks anybody, does he?
No, he doesn't duck anybody that goes down there to play bank pool. You know, I don't know of anybody that he's ducked. You know.
Slim is wondering if Shannon needs to go to Paducah, Kentucky to play him, and yes, he does.
Yes,
I've asked him to go
'cause,
several times, and
you know, after me and Eddie played, you know, I told Shannon about the spot, but Shannon, you know, I think his backer couldn't get off work or something to go down there, but I think that Shannon has got a different backer now, and I told Shannon, you know, that I broke in with the guy, so, you know, Shannon said the guy must play better than, you know, what I told him, you know, but the guy played so good, and the guys down there told me that was the best they've seen him play, you know, in a long time when him played, you know, but he's the real deal, you know, he can play, he's not helpless.
well, I thought sure Whitey'd make that straight back.
Oh, yeah, it was an easy one-pocket straight back, you know what I mean? But, well, looks like this guy's kind of hit it bad, and well, Whitey's got another easy one-pocket straight back, you know. All he's got to do is cross this ball, you know. And,
Well, he hit that.
Oh, man.
Oh,
He hit it
he hit
so
that
good.
one pretty good. Yes, he
Hit it
did.
good. Automatic one-pocket bank. So I guess Whitey's leading this match 1-0.
1-0,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, Randy broke the balls and looks like he's got pretty good turn on the 1-5 ball.
Yeah.
I thought he was.
And he missed a fairly easy shot there.
Yeah. Looks like he might have sold out there.
Well, yeah, it looks like Whitey's got
Yeah, he's got a chance to get
a
2 or
easy
3.
ball here. You know, if he plays position here, it looks like he might ought to get 2 or 3 balls. You know. Well, he jumped up again. You know.
Slim. Yes, I agree with you. You and I and Scotty should take Shannon down to Paducah some weekend.
Sure.
That'd be a good match for Shannon.
Oh, it sure would. And then, you know, Eddie, you know, I'm not saying, but chances are, you know, Eddie's good for 2 sets, you know.
Crusty Rusty says sandals and socks for Whitey is a no-no playing bank pool,
Sure,
but that's pretty much what Whitey wears all the time when he's playing
yeah,
pool.
Yeah. You know, Whitey just doesn't look like a pool player, you know what I mean, you know. But he's a good player, you
Yeah,
know.
he's been
Whitey's-
playing forever.
Yeah, Whitey's been playing forever. I've known him
Yeah.
all my life, you know. He just keeps ticking, you know.
Yeah.
And Whitey's son, if he played every day, he is a great player. You know, he just Tommy, Whitey's son, just he doesn't play anymore. You know, but when he plays, he's just got a tremendous stroke and a great player. You know, I don't know. He just he prefers working more than pool or something.
Yeah.
You know. But he's a great player, I'm
Yeah.
telling you. He's a great player. And plays all games good.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a straight shooter.
Yeah. Tommy was he got involved with a woman and
Yeah, right.
and
yeah.
you know,
Well,
yeah.
of course, you know,
And,
that women can turn it around for
yeah.
you, you know.
And
Right.
Yeah.
Whitey made another one. Boys, it looks like I've got a tough match coming up here next. These guys are. I play the winner, Greg Sutherland and Jim Crippett, and if Greg wins, he's going to try to slow me down quite a bit. But I don't think that's going to help him much. So it's. I've got to get up here. I'm going to go up here and watch Johnny and Shannon play and sweat a little bit of this. And I enjoy being on here and, doing a little broadcasting. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot, man.
Hey, thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome, buddy.
You're welcome listening to you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Yeah, you're welcome, buddy.
Is Dave King will come back. He'll come back and commentate with me if you'd like, if you can find him. Slim, you want to know if Bucky Bell's here? No, he didn't make it down here for this tournament. He won't be back around probably until the first of the month. Oh, come on. Everybody knows who Bucky Bell is. I will have to say, Bucky Bell is one of the greatest road players I've ever known. And yes, he is a retired welder, Slim. Slim, you said Scotty's back on the scene again. What's Scotty been up to?
That's what makes him good, somebody that understands the game.
Yeah.
He said he'll be back in a few.
Okay. The game here between Randy and Ward, I believe the score is 1-0. And this is the second game, and I believe Randy has the first ball.
1-0, Randy.
This game, yes. 1-0 Randy, this game.
But it's 1-0.
The game score is 1-0 Whitey. And the ball count in this second game is 1-0 Randy. Huh?
I'll join you.
Okay.
Okay, this is your loyal host, Alvin, here. I'm going to join you for the rest of this match, even though I'm not very proficient in banks. I'm more of a 9-ball, 10-ball, 8-ball kind of guy. But I believe what's going on is they're going at some balls and trying to do some safety play, leaving the ball up, the cue ball up table, and the object balls down table in a cluster. Listening to JR talk earlier kind of clued me in on it. Going at the banks, he's getting a little jumpy on that. I don't know these players at all. Hey, Steve Lomax.
Yeah,
how are
Steve
you, sir?
Lomax.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not your typical bank pool guy, but I did witness Brumbach winning the Derby City Classic yesterday. Last year, I was filming for Inside Pool there. I was right on the table when Brumbach won, and it was quite amazing. And I also saw Shannon, who plays some amazing bank pool. Even though I don't understand all the aspects of the game right now. Hey, you ready to go or what? Okay. We're gonna get. Who is this guy that's gonna commentate with us?
Dave.
Yeah, he's
Dave
gonna come
King.
Back. Yeah, he's gonna come back and join. He knows more about this game than I do, and he's probably a lot funnier.
Yeah, he knows a lot more about it than I do too. I'm just not a bank player. I mean, I can follow the game.
I understand when they're going at the banks and what's going on when they miss the balls, just because of my experience with 9-ball and 10-ball. But I don't know all the intricacies of the game. And we're going to have Dave step back in here. And so thanks a lot, guys. And I'm always with you, always by your side here, clicking. And stay on and talk to us. And we appreciate you for Inside Pool. So I'll let you get back to Dave, and thank you.
Betts 25 wants to know when does Brumbeck and Murphy play. They're playing right now. They're not playing a tournament match on table 4.
Playing on the TV table.
Does it matter which way we go?
Okay.
That's good right there. No, it's not. That's not? All right. Steve Lomax.
Stevie Lomax.
Yeah, my buddy.
They don't want to play on the TV table.
Yeah. They didn't want to play on it because it's not a... They wanted to play on something different than what they're used to playing on.
Oh, I know what they're trying to
Where
do.
we at here? Steve Lomax? Stevie Lomax, how you doing, buddy? This is Roger from Dayton, Ohio. Joe Blackburn's buddy.
Betts 25. They're
Address the question.
Yeah.
Betts 25 wants to know why we're not streaming the Brumbeck and Shannon Murphy match, and for some reason they didn't want to play. They didn't want it streamed. I think they're might be trying to protect their identity.
Well, Steve, I just thought I'd say hello and tell my buddy Joe I said hello, and I'll see you at the Derby here in a couple months.
So it's 1-0.
Yeah, right now we have Steve Lomax on. He's a custom cue maker. Makes a very fine cue. You can see him down at the Derby City Classic. He's got the first booth at the end of the escalator there. Have a good one, Steve. Okay, isn't Blackburn's buddy? Isn't everyone's buddy? Yes, isn't everyone Blackburn's buddy? Sure are.
Yeah, are you done?
Oh, I guess I'm getting abandoned ship here by my buddy Greg. No problem, Steve. You have a good one, buddy. You ain't got no money on it. Hell with
Okay, we're back.
Yeah.
So we're gonna watch these
Yeah, well,
guys.
they're on. They can see them on there.
Pocketed a nice bank there, nice and smooth. So I'm gonna try to fill in here, not being a old timer / bank pooler. Like I said, I'm more your 9-ball, 10-ball kind of guy. But very interesting game, the banks. I of course enjoy when the players make the banks.
Yeah. The table must be off.
Yeah, it's the table. Here at Michael's Billiards in Cincinnati, quite a famous place.
Whitey just abandoned ship there.
Yeah, he did. So
Whitey abandoned ship a lot.
we appreciate everybody that's watching the stream and interacting here with us. It's great to have you part of the show with us. Steve, Trusty Rusty, Slim 1994, Platinum Butch. Everybody's great. I always enjoy it so much.
Now, can I say something about promoting these tournaments tomorrow?
You can say whatever you want.
Yeah, I want everybody out there to know, too, in Columbus, Ohio, tomorrow, D. Atkins has the UPL tournament, 8-ball at Sportsman's Bar and
UPL.
Grill. It'll be 1,000 added, starts approximately 1 o'clock.
I made all the videos on that website.
Yeah.
UniversalPoolLeague.com.
Yep.
Go to UniversalPoolLeague.com and check out all the videos. Those are all
Yep.
my videos. Did them with Corey down in Florida. Corey's a good friend of mine. Dee's a good friend of mine too.
They're really trying to get that thing going right now. If if they have a good turnout, the last 2 tournaments, they're gonna the Seminole Indian Tribe's gonna add a lot to that. Following for next year for every tournament,
Nice.
it'll be a pretty good little tournament thing for the small players around the bar table, scene and everything.
Sure, and I like the handicap
Yeah.
of that system. It prevents sandbagging. I believe
Oh,
that's the
yeah.
way Corey described it.
Well, it helps out the smaller players and tries to keep everybody interested in the pool, which right now Corey and Dee are along with Shannon Dalton, are some of them that are really trying to promote pool and get it back to where it was back in the 70s and 80s, real strong, which is very important to the
Yeah, I
to the
work with
sport.
both of them quite a bit actually, and I'd like to get working with them with Inside Pool too.
Yeah.
Involved with it because UPL is really great.
Yep.
Okay, so they're asking what table
Okay.
are we playing on here. So we're playing on a Diamond. This is the old Diamond Pro table. This is like one one of the older models.
One of the first ones out.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can tell by checking it out. It's a great table too. They
That's
play great.
It's a double shim table.
I really like the way these old diamonds play more
Yeah.
than the new diamonds. They seem a lot more solid to me.
Well, you got a lot
The
more people
slate-
playing on the older ones that are used to it, and it's a little more difficult. The newer tables are more for the pros. I mean, it's easier. These guys play on these all the time, so they're used to it.
Right. My friend Chris Zuter's
Yeah.
room in Fiddlesticks in Canton, he has a lot of these
Yeah.
old, and his are always nice, covered cloth and
Yep.
everything. That's a great room.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like these old diamond tables.
Yeah.
I feel pretty comfortable on them, although I prefer the Brunswicks.
Yeah. All the gold crowns.
Yeah, I mean, but I do. How could you not want a diamond table?
Oh, I know.
What a beautiful table.
Yeah.
Greg Sullivan's actually here playing
Yeah.
across the way.
Michael's in the process of trying to get 2, maybe 3 of the brand new smart tables here in the near future, probably by the time the
a great
Derby comes
table.
up. Yeah.
So he's pocketed. They're putting the balls up on the spot in a row.
I think Whitey's up 1-0 on this. Pretty sure, yeah, 1-0. And Randy's left him a kind of a tough shot here, just a safety basically.
This table, Joe76195 is asking what table number this is at Michael's. This is table 5, Joe, and I believe that table 6 next to this table has the tightest pockets in the whole room. But this table has pretty tight pockets. I was inspecting it, and I mean, you can get 2 balls in the very mouth of the pocket. That's it, like the very, very tip of it, but barely.
Where are you at?
You got to squeeze them in there.
Okay, Mike Leake. Somebody was wanting to know that said Mike Leake is playing Steve Oakes, and they don't think he knows it. Well, right now I think Steve Oakes has already won that. I'm pretty sure it's over. He has no chance. What number?
Okay, the match. Asking what match is going on next. You know, we're not sure. This is these live events. Everything's very raw. You get everything. Like I always say, you get the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know, you hear crazy things going on in the background. So we're not even sure what's going on next. That's the beauty of these live streams. So as soon as we know what match is next, we'll let you know what match is next. So we're kind of experiencing this with you.
And Slim, 1994. They're wanting to know what table Shannon and Brumbeck are playing on. They're playing on table 4, which is at front by the counter there at
Would love
Michael's.
to got that on the TV table.
Yeah.
But they were not having it.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to aim up here for this bank. Hit it too hard, and he threw his cue off. What's up? We're talking to Steve here.
The head
Steve
man
is
at
the
Michael's
man.
Billiards.
It's been quite a help today.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve is, cross corner.
If
I
you
think
ever
Steve
feel,
wants to do some commentary.
yeah, I'm gonna let Steve do some commentary.
Steve's
If you ever
gonna
want to
do
be
it.
insulted and talk too rude, all you got to do is stop and see Steve at the counter at Michael's Billiards, and he'll be glad to make your day brighter. Here, JR, too. I have to go to the little boys' room. Can you take care over here, JR, for a second, please?
We'll turn you down. Okay, so we appreciate everybody here floating in and out and helping us out with the commentary, get through this massive match. It's off. Yay, he's back. The man who knows what's going on more than anybody.
I have no idea. Well, that was a pretty nice bank. Squeak it by the 5 there.
Absolutely.
He may end up going 3 here, but
Looks like he's doing that safety thing you're talking about.
well, there's no promise there except for a 6 ball on the cross side.
Nice shot. Oh, I scratched though. It doesn't count?
Doesn't count. Now he owes 1 on
man.
top of it.
Oh, no.
So if he had 3 before that, now he only has 2. And his opponent's going to have ball in hand behind the line here.
And the clock rolls.
And this is one of those shots that I think every one pocket player, or
Nice.
bank pool player loves. It's
Great
just
shot.
right off the back rail. simple, right on back.
The speed.
And it was a free shot. So I think that's going to make it now 2-1.
Okay.
Still in favor of Whitey, but let's take a look and see if they move the coins here at all.
Okay. The speed is what makes that shot the pocket big on that bank he did there. The nice slow speed and roll it. And just like a medium speed, when you try to hit it too hard, the pocket gets tiny.
Well, a lot of players get spoiled on bigger pockets and pockets that don't go back the slate doesn't have a big ledge inside the pocket. And that's one of the things that a diamond has. It has a ledge to the hole.
Yeah.
And a ball can get behind a cushion so far that you might only be able to hit a third of it. That's how deep those are. So speed plays a big part of that because that ledge is what will hold a ball on.
Nice.
Where on other tables it might just drop in and you actually think that you've hit the bank.
Right, because I don't look at the bank. When I do a bank, I don't even look. I just envision that it's going behind me into the hole. I'm not a great player or anything, but whenever I make banks, the best is when I know they're going in and I don't even have to watch the ball go in.
Well, Whitey's got a shooting gallery here, and he just
There's that ledge.
he softened that up. Now, I posed a question earlier, how do you know when you want to hit a bank soft and when you want to hit it hard? Sometimes it's just wired to be hit hard.
Yeah.
Other times it's wired to hit soft, and he felt that bank needed to be hit softly. And, I agree with him. It was almost, dead on straight in bank. And in that case, you would much rather just hit the bank straight on and not have to cut it, because then you wouldn't have any transference of the spin. So if you cut the ball to the right, it'll end up having left-hand type of spin on it, and it'll shorten it up sometimes. And vice versa.
Well, you would know, JR. You're a great player back in the day, from what I heard. Pretty good player from what I've heard.
I don't know about that.
I
moved pretty good.
I've heard several people say you were pretty good.
Well, this table is just still playing slow, and I don't think either player is accounting for, or it's playing short, and neither player is accounting for that. That's a true bank player's safe there. That's one of those ones that there's a whole portion of the table down here that you can get him in, and he pretty much, your opponent does not have a shot. Whitey saw that, just jumped right up and played it. And this is the type of stuff that if you're an older player playing a younger guy, he's going to fire at some of those balls not knowing that he's selling out. Now, what Whitey wants is his player to take a flyer here, because there's ducks everywhere. The one place that he doesn't want to be able to be is back down here.
On the rail.
Right.
Nice room, Michael's here.
This is an excellent facility.
Great bank.
That was a great bank.
Nice and soft. See, these guys got to learn how to play the table because they know they're failing. They know they got to, adjust to what's going on. So this guy here is adjusting. I can tell his rolls are real nice. He's figuring out the speed of this table. Every table has its own unique characteristics from what I've seen from all the different matches I've seen.
Oh, one thing that I can say, he's
job.
Putting on a speed exhibition right now.
He sure is. He's got it down too. He's shaking his cue. He knows. He's just staying smooth. He wants to win this. He's tired of it going on and on. He just wants to go ahead and take care of business.
Well, he may actually elect to shoot that 5 one rail back down past the 7, but I think the 7's just barely going to get in the way. But let's see what he does. There is a shot that's 2 rails in the side pocket that's on.
I see that.
But I think he's going to cross this over and come right back past the 7 ball here.
He hit it just a little wrong. But he was thinking about the 7, I think is what happened there.
And that's a classic miss there, by the way, is what these guys do that play great bank pool is when they miss, you'll notice their balls are always right there next to the hole.
Sure.
You
They
watch
rattle.
a great one-pocket match, you're guaranteed to see at least one or two great battles where there's 3 or 4 object balls in a corner. And if you don't know how to use that, that's synonymous with not knowing how to play an end game in chess. And it's pretty important. So all you up-and-coming players, learn the end game and learn, how to get those balls in the corner and how to win with that.
Yeah, the wedge, right?
Well, the wedge is something that's more in one pocket, and it's the same theory as get the shots, beat the person to the shot, and understand what it takes to get there. And when you start playing really good bank pool, I mean, banking the ball sometimes is like it's irrelevant. It's so minimal into the equation that you use.
It seems like the same theory though as in one pocket as when they wedged the ball. Because at the one game you were commentating, they had all the balls in a cluster up in the corner, and they kept going back up to the top rail. Well, that seems like one pocket too, when you throw all the balls up in the one corner and try to keep them away from the.
Yeah, they'll refer to that as Philly style one pocket, and
nice.
Basically, what we were talking about is the particular set that we were talking about. The situation is that there were balls like this scattered around the one end of the table, and both players knew that the strategy, no matter what they did, was to get the cue ball on the other end of the table and leave all the balls on this end.
I like that.
And it's a simple thing that they're trying, but here's a shot that he's left, and this is almost a one and done. He's going to go for it. If he misses it, he knows he's not selling the farm because there's 3 balls hanging in the hole.
Right.
The best he would have done was
nice.
leave something on the 4, and if he hits it at this speed, he's probably taking away an in rail or an out rail.
He hit it just a little too hard though because it went short.
Well, Whitey might have made this 9-ball. No, he did not, but it wouldn't have been the end of the world. Randy would have probably just came across this once.
Yeah,
he's looking at that 7-ball. He thinks that he might be able to make this 7-ball.
Maybe he can. Does he have to stop the cue ball right where it's at to avoid a collision?
He's actually going to cross over this ball.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it. He's laughing because he wants to try it.
Let's see the other
He's
angle.
challenging himself. He's laughing. Look at him laughing. He's having a good time with this. He sees that he can cross over this ball.
Can he draw out of it?
No, what he's going to want to do is take the cue ball to the bottom of your screen now.
I see.
One rail off the side rail. He'll come down and hit around the second diamond if this is what he's going to do. It's a crazy shot.
Nice shot. He didn't even have to move it.
He didn't even have to move it.
We'll get that top.
Well, that might have been while he was. Why he was laughing is because he had a dead one. But he looked like he was trying to cross over it the way he was holding his stick and looking at the angle.
Man, he hit that really nice. I think he's going to. No, he made it perfect.
Just to
Sure hit
to
that
the spin.
nice.
Now,
Sure hit that nice.
do you think he can actually get this 5?
He's
Think there's
queuing up
enough
like he's doing something with it.
Stranger things have
He
happened.
tried it. Yeah, I mean, you got to try it. You got to go for stuff sometimes. When you're on a roll, you're on a roll. I don't think he took the right time to walk around the table and take. I mean, just like in 9-ball, you got to take a little break and move her. You can't go shot to shot to shot, and that's when you miss. Make one shot, second great shot, and then you miss because you didn't stop and take a little bit of a breather. I see great players do.
That 9 was probably the biggest ball in the world. It's about the size of a basketball trying to shoot past it. I'm not sure how many players are left in the tournament. Are you aware of where we're at in the event?
I can check it out.
I think we can relay that information a little bit later. Oh, it sounds like the players are having a little bit of a discussion. Nothing major. It's just they're discussing some particular strategies there. I think he's going to come up short on this one by quite a few feet. And he didn't sell the farm unless there's a 2 and a side here that could be going on. I don't like this shot because if you sell out here, you leave a better 1 rail back. And as you can see,
I've been informed there's 12 players left that are actually playing.
this ball's taking a dive in. So we're down to 12, huh?
12. He's got it in the hole, though, so, you know, like you were saying, you see all those balls in the hole.
Well,
they don't miss by much.
I don't know what that just was, except for the try and leave a bank. I mean, it was longer. I'm not quite sure why he didn't try another shot there. I think he had something that he could have done with the 5 there. This is going to go a little bit long, maybe tie up with the 5. Take a stab. What do you think he's going to do here, Alvin? Well, let's examine. If he tries to go 3 rails
1, 2,
with this,
3,
right?
back in the corner, back here, right where he's at.
There's a sellout and a kiss there.
Yeah, there is. That's not what he's going to do, though.
He's
moving.
And that's a typical bank pool player's way out.
Gotcha.
He's not really putting it on the bottom rail,
Just making a really hard bank.
But he didn't want to leave it over that far. I mean, if he did, he's got a better chance, obviously, a shallower angle to open up a pocket there.
You don't want the ball out in the middle of the table like this because that leaves many different pockets for the bank.
Right. Yeah, leaving any ball around the first diamond is kind of asking for it to get, swatted right in a hole by your opponent.
He jumped up really bad off that shot.
Yeah,
you hear him, he can't hold it.
Did you jump up because you realized you missed, or that you miscued, or did you
but that's the
miscue because you jumped up?
Who knows?
It's the old chicken egg thing.
Yeah. This place is open 24 hours a day, from what I hear. That's what it says on this outside on the door. It says 24 hours a day. That's awesome. I haven't seen that since Starchers. I loved having Starchers open 24 hours a day. It's great to play pool at 3 a.m. These guys are here, you know it.
Starchers was some pool room.
Yeah, that was the pool room I grew up in. That's an awesome pool room. This place kind of reminds me of that a little bit, just in the style of people that are here and stuff. But I like the nice town full of people here. Michael's Billiards in Cincinnati. And we're here at the Great Southern Billiard Tour. And this is a bank pool mini tournament that we're watching here, I believe, the night before the 9-ball kicks off. Inside Pool Magazine, streaming live. We're watching a match between Whitey Stevenson and Randy the Plumber. Truman Hogue was in here earlier commentating. That was pretty awesome. He's a legend.
Yeah, Truman's. I know he's hanging around here somewhere. I think he's over watching Shannon and John play.
Oh, everybody's watching that match. Brumbach's an amazing player. So is Shannon. So.
Well, that was a sellout that Whitey was waiting for right there.
There you go.
Huh. Well, and that's all she wrote.
All right.
Another one in the books. Whitey escaped victory there. And couldn't resist releasing a little aggression. But, folks, stay tuned. We're going to get another set of champions up here. And next in the bank tournament here, like I said, we got about 12 players left. Stay tuned, and we'll get right back at you with another match.
Yeah, thanks a lot, everybody. Peace.